A warm welcome to day two of Espousal Online South Africa with Kevin T Robertson, KTR from Speaker Focus, all the way from the US of A, and myself, Arvind Sabhaney. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing?
Hey, buddy, I'm doing super fantastic, man. Always a pleasure to be talking to you. And let's do this. Let's rock.
Let's rock it as we normally do. Kevin T Robertson runs Speaker Focus. He's the CEO. They have panels and panelists of speakers from all over the globe who are associated with them, who speak on variety of topics. Okay, these are people that you guys must look up. Go to their website, follow KTR on his Instagram page. He's posting some interesting stuff almost every single day, right? So we are going to quickly dive in, Kevin, into what did we do yesterday. Okay, and let's take it up from there.
Okay.
So we started yesterday was fantastic, Kevin, as you were there for most of the panels, as I could see. We kind of, did this entire thing in a way that from planning your perfect day to destination weddings, to food and beverages, to fashion shows, smaller weddings, COVID weddings. We did an in focus with some couple of camera guys from South Africa. We spoke about colors. We spoke about technology. Okay. We had a lot of fashion shows. And the most interesting part, okay, Kevin, is that we spoke about mental awareness. We spoke about the problems after marriage and all of that. And Kevin came is a part, he's an integral part of espousal. Kevin and Speaker Focus, ladies and gentlemen, are an integral part. We taking espousal places, and Kevin is going to be there with us for that. Quickly, Kevin, 10 speakers is what Kevin and Speaker Focus have brought into espousal South Africa. Tell us a little bit about the panels that you saw yesterday and about these speakers also.
Well, we can go down the line. As you said, there is an eclectic mix of talent, that we bring to the arena on the Espousal Online platform. And, the reason why they were chosen is for their expertise. One thing about it, of me being an event planner in the past and also being a speaker, and I've serviced thousands of conference coordinators, meeting planners. I had a huge wedding myself back in 1998. And, you go through a lot of processes. This is one of the blessings of being older, is that you get a chance to start choosing the people who you want to do business with. So as you go down the roster to Michael Towers, Michael has a history of, recovering. He had a really rough story that he went through, really led a rough life, and he beat addiction. And now he's in a happy and successful marriage. He's a successful entrepreneur. So the skill set that he brought to the panel, was just invaluable. I think the integration of all the skill sets, the way everybody's connecting with each other. You spoke about mental awareness. Michael is really, really big in the mental health space. That's one of the reasons why I handpicked him for this event, because he has such a great, he cuts with the raw truth about, what you should do to, be mentally healthy. You look at a speaker like Brian Majors from Major Prep LLC, just a really outstanding young man. Brian played, had a stellar basketball career, and he played with the world famous Harlem Globetrotters basketball team. So he has a lot of international experience that he brings to it. But Brian, the stories that Brian's dad taught him when he was a little kid and what he shares with his audience right now. And not to give too much away, because me and Brian are going to be on a panel with you a little bit later. And
I am so looking forward to that.
Oh man, I'm excited. So he has a very, very insightful way in which he approaches leadership. And I believe that the people on the platform, they're going to find it very, very interesting. Just his overall take on it is very, very refreshing. Then you have Dr. Krishna. She's originally from South Africa, and she was excited to be a part of this event because, it was like a homecoming for her. And she lives in, I believe she lives in Finland now. And, what she brings to the table is just all of her mental health experience. She is a top coach in her space. and she really has a lot of valuable information. Again, those personal experiences, she was picked because, she just has such a sweet personality and very warm, but she's super, super intelligent. And whenever I can work with people like that keep things simple, yet at a high level where everybody can understand it, how can you deny that and turn that down? I handpicked these speakers for a reason, because Arvind, when I was talking to you and Sheikah, it was almost like filling an order, like I was at the store. You said, "Hey, I'm looking for this, and I said, "Oh, okay. Well, I have this." So now you go to Laurel Erica, which is on a panel with Dr. Krishna, and Laurel is one of the most gifted writers. I can pick 5 gifted writers besides myself. I've been naturally a gifted writer, since I was at a very young age. Laurel has been, she's a ghost writer. She writes books, she writes scripts, she writes biographies on people, things of that nature. I mean, and she had a book that she wrote about marriage as well and how to effectively communicate. She is truly a wordsmith. What do you need to be successful in a marriage? Communication. Right. So, that those two together on a panel alone, I mean, I was just absolutely blown away at you. You don't know how it's going to come together, but it always comes together. It's organic, and that's what's been happening on the espousal platform so far. So then we go to our next speaker, which is Tina Marie Rodriguez. And, Tina presented yesterday, Empowerment Systems That Build Human Connections. She talked about the 4 building blocks to building human connections. What does it really take to be effective at your communication? You don't really need to be good at it or great, but it needs to be effective. And she did an outstanding job. She also hosted a panel as well. And, with some amazingly powerful women on the platform that had these voices from all over the globe. And they were sharing their expertise and their experience. I mean, the things I learned alone just by observing everybody else. This is one of the beautiful parts about being a business professional, is that you really get a chance to learn from everybody. I mean, Arvind, I've learned how meeting and events work on a whole nother level just by working with you and Sheikah for a short period of time. I can't wait until the next event, because I'm going to bring all of my experiences. The beautiful part is that things don't ever go smooth when you plan an event, but it goes the way it's supposed to go. And the people that are there, you experience those challenges, those little technical blips, but you just push through and you still make it happen. And our speakers have been dedicated. Everybody's had patience, and it's been about team. So,
Kevin, I'm going to quickly, for the paucity of time, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay.
76 speakers, 76 speakers on the Espousal South Africa platform. When we first came up with this one, we were at 53 last September. We are 76. And Kevin, with your help, I'm sure for the next one, we are going to cross the 100 mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the speakers are so, I mean, the amount of knowledge, I'll tell you, yesterday, day one, there were about 1,350 people on the platform. Okay. And we had about 56 active booths, active stalls that were running.
Right.
And in the auditorium, we had almost about 650, 700 people, rotating. That is what people are coming. They're coming to listen to the experts, And today is going to be absolutely mind-blowing for everybody who's listening in. Look at the itinerary. It's there on our auditorium. Kevin is going to be there. There are going to be a host of speakers. We're going to have a lot of fun doing what we do. And not to forget, guys, you must go to all the booths that are there. Everyone is a unique booth, and they have so much to offer. There are fashion shows and all of that is going to be happening. So here, back to Kevin for a couple of minutes, and we're going to get everybody to come in. Today, we are hoping to cross the 2,000 mark in terms of the number of attendees on the platform. Over to you, Kevin.
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, the other speakers that were on the platform, Dr. Anthony Rodman, also Ayana, they just brought so much a wealth of knowledge and their expertise. And again, this is what this platform is really all about. It's about a collection of business talent and business professionals coming together to make sure that everybody is moving in the right direction. Good morning, Miss Pieri. I think I'm pronouncing that name right. Good morning to you, and we hope you enjoyed the sessions today, like everyone did yesterday. So again, Arvind, moving ahead
Super.
today, we're gonna take this focus that we had for yesterday, and we're gonna continue this on, and we're gonna do something powerful, and we're gonna do something epic, and that's all about creating memories that's gonna last forever.
Absolutely. And for all the people tuned in and listening in, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting Espousal. First time we are doing it in South Africa, but today is going to be a marvelous day. Feel free, go around the platform, click as many things that you want to, go into the booths, go into the speaker, the panel sessions, ask questions, interact, because we have no choice. This is the reality of today, and let's make the best of it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Kevin, thank you. I love you, buddy. I think you're one amazing human being that I have been blessed to meet.
Oh, absolutely. Likewise, man. Likewise. Love you back, and looking forward to our session a little bit later.
Super. All the best. And back to you, Asghar. You can put that one. Yeah.
Okay, boss.